Dropped it in this pig's nasty water. This is why I didn't want to get it. Let's see it. Disgusting. Don't clean it in there. We need to clean it over here. Ew, hey farm fam, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome to today's video. So today we are doing like one of the first major repairs after Hurricane Ian. So today we are tackling the pole barn, basically like the pig's barn over there. As you guys know, or if you may not know, basically the roof got ripped off. There's still some remaining metal on it, but we are taking off that old metal. We are putting new 2x4s, all new metal, just so it's stronger. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get right into that because we have a lot to do today. If you guys are excited for today's video, if you guys are excited for us to do some repairs around here, then make sure you go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Make sure you turn those post notifications so you don't miss any of these videos, and of course, if a chance to post notification shout out. All right, you guys, let's get right into this video. The supplies are very simple this time around for this. We only needed metal, which we had for a little bit now, and then last night we went to Home Depot. We got a bunch of 2x4s and we had some laying around, so we're just bringing them over there. So this is what we had, and now Mike is just getting the ones off his truck that we had and putting them on the skid steer so we can bring them over to the cow pasture. And then the last thing in here is just a bunch of screws so that we can screw the metal into the wood. So we got that. Hi piggies! Are you guys ready to finally get a new roof? Muffin, there's so much grain in your hair. So these pigs will finally be able to have a new roof, and then Chippy and Cookie over there, they have had like pretty much no roof, which not a big deal, they've been fine, but we will be fixing their whole roof and I'm very excited, and then they'll be able to be moved over with everybody. But it's all gonna get replaced. Stewie's actually really scared of the noise the metal makes when it flaps in the wind, because that piece right there flaps when it's windy, so he gets scared. So I'm sure he's gonna be very happy now that he doesn't have to hear that ever again. You are so precious. Look at all these little snoots, pig snoots. You're just so busy snooting. Do you see that motion? What is that? That is so cute, you guys. Hi, Mr. Big. Love it. Okay, so we need to get to work. First plan of action is removing all the old metal. So this is what I was saying. There is some metal that stayed, but we're figuring we got enough metal for the whole thing, and if we're redoing this and if another storm was to come, we want it to be really strong, because obviously this stuff blew off. So if we kept this, there's a chance that it probably could blow off, and yes, we could go in and put all new screws in it and keep the metal, but we want to put all new, like see right here, these are 1x4s, so we're putting all new ones of those, but we're using 2x4s. So that's why we want to also take off this so we can redo that. As you can see, that 1x4 is like lifted, but we are going to keep the existing 1x4s in here just for time purposes. They aren't going to even be used technically. We'll just be replacing this one. So we'll take this front one off completely, we'll put a new 2x4 there, and then we'll run our other 2x4s right next to these because they're going to be taller than them. You'll see when it comes together. It's a little bit hard to explain, and I guess the full explanation doesn't really matter unless you guys are re-roofing a pole barn. Lucy, what do you think about this? He's like, don't care. They're inspecting the materials. If only was a tad bit taller. Oh, he's just using it there. Taking a little break here, even before we started to watch these pigs go in the water. Oh, I wish they would like go all the way in. Where's the last little pink pig? This is what it looks like from up top here. So As you can see, these are the 1x4s that we're gonna be not using and using 2x4s instead. Goodbye. And all that metal is gonna come off. Look at these two. Playing in the mud. What are you doing, Chip? That's so funny. One of the pink pigs found the grain in Muffin's hair and is casually eating it while Muffin's just bathing. Mike is the doer today. I am mostly the filmer because that roof is, right now, it's not in the best shape. Like those 1x4s that I said we were moving, like he can't really like stand on them or anything like that because they're so rotted. So he has to be very observant of where he walks. So maybe once the 2x4s get up there, I can go up there. But for now, it's a one-man job because he's just removing the metal anyways. I don't want to get in his way and then one of us fall off. So he's up there, he's getting it off. We realized that it was like a bunch of patchwork up there anyway, so we're so grateful that we like are taking this down, because what he's actually taking down now is what we can see from like underneath the barn. But then on top of that, we're like just pieces of metal laying on top of it to like do like patchwork. So these pieces are all the metal that was like patchwork, like I keep calling it, that was just placed on top of the metal that he is working on getting off now. This little piggy is ruining the production. Eating my tripod. All the metal is officially off. So now he's just taking off this piece of wood, and he told me it's called a purling. So he's only taking this one off. This is the 1x4 because it's like the very front. And then we'll put a new 2x4 there. He's gonna leave the rest of these besides the one in the back, and you guys will see how it goes. So I managed to make it up here. This is the concept. So you see how we're leaving the 1x4s and the 2x4s are taller. So the 1x4s are just basically staying there so we don't have to do the work of taking them down. And then the metal will go on top of the 2x4s and we'll do nothing. The view up here is so cute with these pigs at the pond. But it's coming along. This 2x4 work will be pretty quick, but the metal will take a little bit longer. So almost all of the 2x4s are on the roof and secured. There's just a couple left down there, and he is nailing them up, as you can see. Look guys, I spy Willie. If you spy Willie, put it in the comments down below if you see Willie. So all we have left is a piece of wood down there, and then right here, and right there, and right there. So 4 pieces technically that still need to be secured, and then it's metal time. All the wood is officially nailed on. Everything is on and ready to have the metal adhered to it. So that's what's up next. It's actually on the skid steer right there. You guys can't see it, but he brought it on there, and he's gonna start from that end and then work his way over here towards us. So this is what the roof is looking like right now. He's almost done. Hello. Super close to being done. But this side of the pole barn is done. Look at these two. So cute. You guys have a roof again. So I'm so happy. Finally, there's a roof. Yay. It looks so good. Way better than even before. I really love it. So Mike has to come down right now because he was handing me my phone that was filming everything, and basically he dropped it in this pig's nasty water. So he has to come fish it down. This is why I didn't want to get it. Let's see it. Disgusting.
It's not that bad.
Don't clean it in there. We need to clean it over here. Ew, it smells. The phone is alive and recovered. I just cleaned it off with not water trough water or pig water trough water. So that makes me happy, but yeah, that was quite the experience. The phone has swam in the pig pen. It's officially a pig. So the project is done. I'm so in love. Now we're just cleaning up everything. So here's a look from it from this side. Oh, it feels so good for it to finally be done. I hated the way it looked. Obviously it was broken because of the hurricane, but I like the way it looks even more now than what it did before. We followed the same exact structure of how it was. We aren't taking this down today, but it's useless, but we will take it down. We're just running out of time today in daylight, and we have a couple other things to do. So this will get taken down probably by the next video that you actually see. It probably won't be there anymore, but you never know, it may be. So we're still getting this cleaned up, but this metal right here we're actually keeping. So we ended up having one extra panel, and then these are some of the panels that were on the roof that were in good condition still. So we're keeping some of those because I have something really interesting that's happening into this pig barn here. So we are going to be making them like an even smaller little house shelter in here. So it's gonna go from here, this pole here, over there. So it's about 6 foot, and it's gonna come all the way across, and then this will be one of the sides of it basically, and that'll be the back. Then we're going to put wood all here and then make a little small roof for them. So basically it's gonna be like a giant pig loo. We'll put straw in there, and that way that it'll be fully enclosed where they can really get out of all of the elements when they need to, because obviously this pole barn was built for horses. So some rain still gets in and things like that, and during the winter time is when we mostly give them straw because they like to make beds out of it. But at least in this confined area that they have here, it'll be 6 foot by 12 foot, and they'll all be able to go in. And like I was mentioning to you guys recently, if you haven't seen my last video about Penelope and wondering if she might want to be an outside pig, this gives me more of a peace of mind that it'll feel more homey and cozy for an area if we end up putting her back there. So we think that's a good addition. And then if we end up like opening up some of the pasture a little bit more for the pig pen, that area at least will be a nice little hut for them, and it's a really decent size. So I'm excited about that. So that's what we're saving the meadow for. So I don't know exactly when that will be done, but probably pretty soon, because I'm like very excited about doing that, and we have pretty much all the supplies. So yeah, I'm letting Mike back in. He's been taking down the debris. Watch out, Moosey boy. Guarding this one piece of metal. Okay, so he dropped some along the way, but he's going back for more. Hi, Penelope. Hi. Cutie. So like Penelope, she's been out pretty much all day, and she's been by herself though. So this is where I kind of feel bad for her, that she could be playing with her big friends like they all play with each other. Aw, Penelope, I just hope that you like them. These pigs are so cute and so happy now to have a real roof out here. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, you guys, we are officially done with the pigs pole barn. I am very relieved now, finally that's done. Even though we're pretty much out of rainy season, we might get 1 or 2 more rains, so at least they'll be completely dry which they were dry anyways because they had the room that was already covered. Moose is coming to get me, so hold on. But I'm so excited for what we have planned for the pig barn. So I cannot wait to show you guys that little area. I wish I could put it in this video. We just don't have enough time and daylight right now, but it should be done in the next like couple weeks. So we have a lot going on around here, but I'm just glad that it's finally like getting done, and I'm just like so happy looking at the barn right now. Finally, there it is. Where is it? There it is. You guys can't even see it, but today was a really long day. It took us a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but that's fine. It's done. So if you guys liked today's video, if you guys are happy that the pigs finally have a non-broken structure, then make sure you go and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Make sure you turn those post notifications so you don't miss any of these videos, and of course have a chance for my post notification shout out. Today's shout out goes to all you guys. Well, we love you, and we'll see you in the next one.